Do you think maybe some of the Gen Ys and Zs, they want to feel more included in the future of the strategic direction of the organisation?
Absolutely.
And that's what makes them a winning organisation.
Absolutely. And this is why I come back to what we said before about they wanting to know the answer to that question, why? Yeah. And I put it to you that Generation X, as I said, that I identify with, we were the first ones starting to question and say, well, I'm not going to just do things because you tell me to. Give me a little background here. Give me a little reason why. Now, the next generations after us, the Ys and the Zs, I mean, the joke is that, of course, Gen Y stands for the letter Y or the word Y.
Yeah.
Right? And the funny part for me is of how we even got into this whole alphabet soup of generations, if you've done your research, is that baby boomers were given a name pretty early on, you know, the baby boom after the war. A next generation came along and a guy called Douglas Copeland in the US went, look, I know they're different. Can't quite put my finger on what it is about them that's different just yet, so let's just use X as the marker. You know, as we often do in algebra or something, X, the unknown factor. They called us Generation X and it stuck. And now we've just gone through the alphabet. I'm a bit worried about Generation A. First letter of the alphabet, they're going to think they're pretty important.
Right.
You know? So, you know, there's this idea that, you know, these different generations can learn from each other.
So then what happens after Z?
Well, I'm not sure. I think it's a lot of the marketers are now coming up with these names, and if you do the research, you'll find that, in fact, Gen Ys are not just called that. They are also called millennials, echo boomers, etc., etc. The same with Zs. They have numerous names, and alphas are the same. People are going away from that alphabet stuff, but it's still sticking to a degree.